Buffalo gals, won't you come out tonight? Come out tonight, come out tonight. Buffalo gals, won't you come out tonight? Dance for the light of the moon. As I was walking down the street, down the street, down the street, pretty little girl I chanced to meet under the silvery moon.
Buffalo gals, won't you come out tonight? Come out tonight, come out tonight. Buffalo gals, won't you come out tonight? Dance for the light of the moon.
To be my wife, be my wife, be my wife, and I'd be happy all my life. Skip to Maloo, my darling.
Buffalo gals, won't you come out tonight? Come out tonight, come out tonight. Buffalo gals, won't you come out tonight? Dance for the light of the moon.
I danced with a gal with a hole in the stocking, and a heel kept a rockin', and a heel kept a rockin', and the buffalo gals, won't you come out tonight? Dance for the light of the moon.
Buffalo gals, won't you come out tonight? Come out tonight, come out tonight. Buffalo gals, won't you come out tonight? Dance for the light of the moon. Buffalo gals, won't you come out tonight? Come out tonight, come out tonight. Buffalo gals, won't you come out tonight? Dance for the light of the moon.
Everything to George Bailey. Help me, dear Father.
Joseph, Jesus, and Mary, please help my friend, Mr. Bailey.
Lord, please help my son George tonight.
He never thinks of himself, God. That's why he's in trouble.
George is a good guy. Give him a break, God.
I love him, dear Lord. Watch over him tonight.
Daddy's in trouble. God, please help him. Please, God, something is the matter with Daddy. I love my daddy. Please bring Daddy back.
Lord,
Please help George.
tonight.
Hello, Joseph. Trouble?
Looks like we'll have to send someone down. A lot of people are asking for help for a man named George Bailey.
George Bailey. Yes, tonight's his crucial night. You're right. We'll have to send someone down immediately. Whose turn is it?
Well, that's why I came to see you, sir. It's that clockmaker's turn again.
Oh, Clarence. Hasn't got his wings yet, has he?
We've passed him up right along because, you know, sir, he's got the IQ of a rabbit.
Yes, but he's got the faith of a child. Simple. Joseph, send for Clarence.
You sent for me, sir?
Yes, Clarence. A man down on earth needs our help.
Splendid. Is he sick?
No, worse. He's discouraged. At exactly 10:45 p.m. tonight, Earth time, that man will be thinking seriously of throwing away God's greatest gift.
Oh, dear, his life. Then I only have an hour to get dressed. What are they wearing now?
You will spend that hour getting acquainted with George Bailey.
Sir, if I should accomplish this mission, might I perhaps earn my wings? It's been over 200 years now, sir, and others are beginning to talk.
What's that book you've got there?
The Adventures of Consort.
Clarence, you do a good job with George Bailey and you'll get your wings.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Poor George. Sit down.
Sit down? What are we doing?
If you're gonna help a man, you want to know something about him, don't you?
Well, naturally, of course.
Well, keep your eyes open. See the town?
I don't see anything.
Oh, I forgot. You haven't got your wings yet. Now look, I'll help you out. Concentrate. Begin to see something?
Oh, yes. It's amazing.
If you ever get your wings, you'll see it all by yourself.
Oh, wonderful. Yippee! Who's that?
That's your problem. George Bailey.
A boy?
That's him when he was 12, back in 1919. Something happens here you'll have to remember later on.
Come on.
Come on, Marty. Yeah. Oh, someone stand.
Hee-haw.
Hee-haw, standing. All right. Come on.
Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Go, send it back.
Come on, sit it back.
Yeah. Oh, here comes the scare baby, my kid brother, Harry Bailey.
I'm not scared.
Come on, Harry. You got it, Harry. You can do it. Come on.
do it, Harry.
Real fast, Harry. Come on, Harry. Attaboy, Harry. Come on. Come on. Yeah. I'm coming, Harry. Everyone, make a chain. A chain. Pull back. Come on. Get him. Come on. You gotta get inside. Everyone. Help!
George saved his brother's life that day.
That's incredible.
Yes, very selfless.
Unfortunately, he caught a bad cold which infected his left ear. It cost him the hearing in that ear. It was weeks before he could return to his after-school job at Old Man Gower's drugstore.
That was fun. Well, guys, I gotta go to work. Yeah, you don't have any money either.
Potter? Who's that? A king?
That's Henry F. Potter, the richest and meanest man in the county.
Okay. So long.
Go to work, slave. Hee-haw. Tag.
so long. Hee-haw. It's me, Mr. Gower, George Bailey.
Yeah, thanks.
Yes, sir.
Hello, George. Hello, Mary.
Hello, Violet.
2 cents worth of liquor shoelaces, Violet?
She was here first.
I'm still thinking.
Shoelaces?
Please, Georgie. I like him.
You like every boy.
What's wrong with that?
Here you are.
Help me down, Georgie.
Help you down. You made up your mind yet?
I'll take chocolate.
With coconuts?
I don't like coconuts.
You don't like coconuts? Say brainless. Don't you know where coconuts come from? Oh, look it, here. From Tahiti, the Fiji Islands, the Coral Sea.
A new magazine. Well, I haven't seen it before.
Of course you haven't. Only us explorers can get it. I've been nominated for membership in the National Geographic Society.
Is this the ear you can't hear on? George Bailey, I love till the day I die.
I'm gonna go out exploring someday. You watch. And I'm gonna have a couple of harems, maybe 3 or 4 wives. You wait and see.
George. George.
Yes, sir?
I paid to be a canary.
No, sir.
What's that?
Read it, Clarence.
We regret to inform you that your son Robert died very suddenly this morning of influenza. Oh no, the poor man.
Yes. Losing a child is enough to break a man.
Mr. Gower, you want something?
No.
Anything I can do back here?
No.
I'll get it, sir.
Does that bottle say poison?
It does.
I need to take these capsules over to Mrs. Blaine's. She's expecting them.
Yes, sir. They have diphtheria there, haven't they, sir?
Yes,
Is it a charge, sir?
yes, charge.
Mr. Gower, I think...
You go. Good God.
Yes, sir.
Fantastic, Captain Cook. Where are you headed?
I gotta see Pop, Uncle Billy.
One at a time, George.
It's important.
George, there's a squall burning there. It's going to be quite a storm. Don't need to go in there.
Uncle Billy, telephone.
Who is it?
Bank examiner.
Oh, the bank examiner. Yes, I should have called him yesterday. Switch it inside.
I am not trying, Mr. Potter.
Well, if you're begging, that's worse.
All I am asking for is another 30 days. Just a second, son. 30 short days. I will find a way to get you the $5,000.
Have you put any real pressure on those people of yours to pay their mortgages?
Times are tough, Mr. Potter. A lot of folks are out of work.
Then foreclose.
I cannot do that. They have families and children.
They're not my children.
But they are somebody's children.
Are you running a business or a charity ward?
All I'm asking...
Not with my money.
Mr. Potter, what makes you such a hard-headed character? You have no family. You have no children. And you cannot possibly spend all the money you have.
So, I suppose I should give it to miserable failures like you and that idiot brother of yours to spend for me.
He's not a failure. You can't say that about my father.
George.
You're not. You're the biggest man in town. Bigger than him.
Come on now, son.
Bigger than everybody.
Give you an idea of those failures.
Don't let him say that about you, Pop.
I appreciate your help, George. We will talk about this later on tonight.
What happened next? Did he tell anyone? Did he deliver the pills?
Watch and see.
have been there an hour ago. It'll be over in 5 minutes, Mrs. Blank. Where are those capsules of Mrs. Blank?
The capsules are...
You hear what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Don't you know that boy is sick? Die without those pills. Why ain't you taking them right away?
You hurt my sore ear, Mr. Gower.
Lazy loafer.
Mr. Gower, you don't know what you're doing. You put something wrong in those capsules. I know you're unhappy. You got that telegram and you're upset. You put something bad in those capsules. It wasn't your fault, Mr. Gower. Just look and see what you did. Look at the bottle you took the powder from. It's poison, I tell you, poison. I know you feel bad. And, please don't hurt my sore ear again.
No.
Don't hurt my sore ear again.
George.
Mr. Gower, I won't ever tell anyone. I know what you're feeling. I won't ever tell a soul. Hope to die, I won't.
Oh, George.
An overnight bag. Genuine English cowhide, combination locks, fitted with brushes and combs.
No. Now look, Joe. Look, I want a big one.
Well, what did you stop it for?
I want you to take a good look at that face.
Who is it?
George Bailey.
Oh, you mean the kid that had his ear slapped back by the pharmacist?
That's the kid.
I like it. It's a good face. I like George Bailey. Tell me, did he ever tell anyone about the poison?
Not a soul.
Did he marry the girl? Did he ever go exploring?
Wait and see, Clarence.
Big. See? I don't want something for one night. I want something for 1,001 nights with plenty of room for labels from Italy and Baghdad and Samarkand. A great big one.
Oh, a real fine carpet, huh?
You bet.
Well, I don't suppose you'd be interested in this second-hand job, would you?
Gee whiz. Now you're talking. I could use this thing as a raft in case the boat sank. How much did it cost?
No charge.
That's my trick here, Joe. It sounded as if you said no charge.
That's right.
Oh, look at there. It says George Bailey.
What's my name doing on it?
Well, old man Gower came in earlier and picked it out just for you.
He did? Oh, what do you know about that? My old boss.
What boat you sailing on?
I'm sailing across on a cattle boat.
A cattle boat? You becoming a farmer, George?
Okay, I like cows. Mr. Gower, thanks ever so much for the bag. It's just exactly what I wanted.
Don't mention it, George.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Well, you enjoy it.
There's that, Captain Cook. Have you got your sea legs yet?
You know it.
Hey, George, this one does pick your postcards, will you?
Always.
Be Judge, don't be taking those plug nickels now.
Of course not.
Hey, George, your suitcase is leaking.
Hi, Ernie.
Hey, you George.
Hey, Bert. Hey, George. Ernie, I'm a rich tourist today. How about driving me home in style?
Sure, Your Highness. Hop in. And for carrier's trade, I puts my hat on.
Good afternoon, Mr. Bailey.
Hello, Violet. Hey, you look good. That's some dress you got on.
This old thing? I only wear it when I don't care how I look.
How would you like to?
Yes.
Want to come along, Bert? We'll show you around town.
No thanks. I'll see if the wife's busy.
Good man. Let him alone, Mom. I wish I was up there.
Harry will tear his dinner suit. George!
That's why all children should be girls.
Well, if they were all girls, then we wouldn't have any... Never mind. George, Harry, dinner's getting cold. We've been waiting on you.
Okay, Mom. Here's the present for you, Pop.
Oh my goodness, you two idiots. Sit down and have your dinner.
I mean, Mom.
Well, when are you going to get dressed for your graduation party? Look at you.
Oh, I don't care. It's George's tux anyway. Eddie, my sweet, have you got those pies?
You lay a hand on me, I'll hit you with this broom.
Oh, Eddie, I'm in love with you. And there's a moon out tonight.
Oh, no.
Boy, oh boy. Let's know an old Bailey boarding house.
Oh, Lord, my blood pressure.
Pop, can I borrow the car tonight? Gotta bring over a lot of plates and things.
What plates?
Oh, I'm chairman of the Eats Committee. We only need a few dozen.
Oh, no, Harry. Not my good Haviland, you don't.
Oh, let him have the plates, Mother.
You know, George, I'm going to miss you. Uncle Billy and I.
I'm going to miss you too, Pop. What's the matter? You look tired.
Oh, I had another tussle with Potter today.
Oh?
You would think that we put him on the board of directors last year. He might have eased up on us a little bit.
I wonder what's eating that old money-grubbing buzzard up anyway.
Oh, he's frustrated and sick. Sick in his mind, sick in his soul, if he has one. He hates everybody that has something he cannot have. Hates us mostly, I guess.
Gangway! So long, Pop.
So long. Have a good time, son.
Got a match?
Oh, ha, ha, ha. Very funny.
Harry, put those things in the car. I'll get your tie and your studs together.
Okay, Mom. Oh, George. You are coming later, right?
What, be bored to death?
Gonna want a better day. Lots of pretty girls. I'm using the new floor of yours tonight, too.
I hope it works.
You kidding? Of course it will. You designed it.
No gin tonight, son.
Ah, just a little pop.
No, not one drop.
Oh, boys and girls and music, why do they need gin?
Father, did I act like that when I graduated from high school?
Pretty much. You know, George, I've been thinking about a way to send Harry to college with you. And Mom and I sat up half the night last night thinking about it. There doesn't seem to be a way.
Don't worry about that, Pop. Me and Harry have all that figured out. You see, Harry will take my job at the building alone. He'll work there for 4 years, and then he'll go.
He's pretty young for that job, isn't he?
Oh, no younger than I was.
Well, George, you were born older.
How's that?
You were born older. Anyway, I guess you've thought about what you're going to do after you graduate college.
Oh, well, you know, all those things I was always talking about. Designing new cities, planning, building buildings, all the things I was always talking about.
Ah, still after that first million before you're 30, eh?
Oh, you bet. Hey, I'll settle for half that in cash.
Of course. Say, it's just a hope, but would you consider coming back and taking over the building and loan?
Pop, Andy, why don't you draw up a chair? Then you can be more comfortable and hear everything that's going on.
Well, I would if I thought I'd hear anything worth listening to.
You would, huh?
I know it's too soon to talk about it, son.
Pop, I couldn't face being cooped up for the rest of my life in a shabby little office. I didn't mean that remark, but Pop, this business of nickels and dimes, spending the rest of my life trying to figure out how to save 3 cents on a length of pipe, I'd go crazy. Pop, I want to do something big, something important.
Well, you know, George, in our own small way, we are doing something important. We're satisfying a deep urge. It's within the heart of every man to want his own walls and roof and building. And in our own little way, we're helping to satisfy that need in our shabby little office.
I know that. I wish I felt, but Pop, I've been hoarding pennies like a miser in order to... Dad, most of my friends have already finished college. I just feel like if I don't get away now, I'll bust.
Yes. You know, this town is no place for a man unless he wants to crawl consistently to pottery. I've seen you in action, George. You have real talent. My advice to you is to go to college, get your degree, and then leave this little town.
Pop, I'm going to give you a big shock. I think you're a great guy. Did you hear that, Annie?
I heard it. About time one of you lunkheads said it.
Pop, I think we ought to go to Harry's party.
Have a good time, son.
Excuse me. Hold on. Watch out. Watch out. Okay.
Oh, pardon me.
There you go.
You know my little brother George is going to put him in college. Here comes George.
Oh, Sam Wainwright. And how are you? When did you get here?
This afternoon, I thought I'd give the kids a treat.
Oh, college graduate now, huh?
Oh, Joe College Wainwright. Only 8 freshmen. Looks like you're gonna make it after all.
Yep.
Hey, Eric, you're just the guy I want to see. Coach has been asking me all about you.
Yes, he's been watching every game and his mouth is watering. He wants to know if you're going to come with us.
Well, I gotta make some dough first.
Well, you better make it fast. We need good ends like you, not broken down old guys like this one.
Hee-haw!
George, welcome back.
Hello, Principal Partridge. How are you?
Good. You know, putting the pool up under the school was a great idea. Saved us another building. Now, Harry, Sam, y'all go have fun. There's lots of stuff to eat and drink. Lots of pretty girls around, too. Hi, George.
Hello, Violet.
Hello. What is this?
George! Hi, Marty. It's old home week. What's that?
You remember my kids is married, right?
Yeah.
Mama wants you, buddy. Mama wants you, buddy. Remember?
Hey, Dan, looks really up.
Me? Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I feel funny enough already without it.
One time and you give her the thrills of life. Come on.
Hey, sis. Don't be long, Marty. I don't want to be wet nurse for.
Next thing I know, some guy came up and tripped me. That's why I came in first, you see. If it hadn't been for that, that race would have been a cinch. I tried to find out who it was later, but could never find out. Nobody ever tell you whoever it was, because they'd be scared. Know what kind of guy I am. Hey, Mary, you remember George? George, this is Mary. Well, I'll be seeing you guys.
Well.
Now to get back to my story. Hey, pal, this is my dance.
Why don't you shut up and stop annoying people?
I'm sorry. Wait. Hey!
Hello.
Good looking as if you didn't know me.
That's because I don't.
You pass me on the street almost every day.
Nuh-uh. See, that was a little golden area. That's true.
Oh, yes, oh, yes, oh, yes. The big jousting contest.
Whoa!
The prize, a genuine loving cup.
Oh.
Those not tapped out by the judges will remain dancing on the floor. Let's go.
I got to lose. I'm not very good at this.
Neither am I.
Okay? When you lose.
Buffalo gals, can't you come out tonight? Can't you come out tonight? Can't you come out tonight? Buffalo gals, can't you come out tonight?
And dance by the light of the moon. I'm just like an organ.
Beautiful.
And I told Harry I thought I'd be bored to death tonight. You should have seen the commotion in the locker room. I did not know 3 guys just to get the stuff that way. Here, let me hold that old red dress of yours.
Do I look as funny as you do?
I guess I'm not quite the football type, am I? And you, why, you look wonderful. Well, if it wasn't just me talking, I'd say you're the prettiest girl in town.
Well, why don't you say it?
Why, no. Maybe I will say it. Say, how old are you anyway?
18.
18? Well, it was only last year that you were 7.
Too young or too old?
Oh, no. Just right. Your age fits you. I mean, yes, sir, you do look a little bit older without your clothes on. I mean, without a dress. I mean, younger. You look, uh-oh.
Sir, my train, please.
Your pops upon me for a clumsy loudness. Your caboose, my lady.
You may kiss my head.
Oh. Hey. Hey, Mary.
As I was lumbering down the street, down the street, down the street.
Okay, then. I think I'll throw a rock at old Granville House.
Oh no, don't. I love that old place.
No, no. You gotta break some glass and gotta make a wish, too. And yeah, you gotta be a pretty good shot nowadays.
Oh no, George, don't. It's full of romance, that old place. I'd like to live in it.
In that place? I wouldn't live in it even if I were a ghost. I'll watch right on the 2nd floor.
What'd you wish, George?
Well, not just one wish. Oh, hatful. Mary, I know what I'm going to do tomorrow, and the next day, and the next year, and the year after that. I'm shaking the dust of this crummy little town off my feet, and I'm going to see the world. Italy, Greece, the Parthenon, the Colosseum, and then I'm going to come back. I'm going to go to college and see what they know. Well, I'm going to build things. I'm going to build airfields. I'm going to build skyscrapers 100 stories tall, and I'm going to build bridges a mile long. Are you going to throw a rock? That's a pretty good shot. What'd you wish for, Mary?
Buffalo gal, can't you come out tonight? Can't you come out tonight? Can't you come out tonight? Buffalo gal, can't you come out tonight?
And dance by the light of the moon. What did you wish when you threw that rock?
Oh, no.
Come on, tell me.
If I told you, it might not come true.
What is it that you want, Mary? What do you want? You want the moon? Mary, just say the word, I'll throw a lasso around it and pull it down. Hey, that's a pretty good idea. I'll give you the moon, Mary.
I'll take it. And then what?
Well, then you can swallow it. It would all dissolve, see? Well, the moonbeams would shoot out your fingers and your toes and the ends of your hair. Am I talking too much?
Yes! For heaven's sakes, go ahead and kiss her. Stop talking her ear off.
How's that?
Go ahead on and kiss her and stop talking her ear off.
Oh, you want me to kiss her, huh?
Oh, my Lord. I tell you, youth is wasted on all the wrong people.
Hey, hold on. Hey, mister, come back out here and I'll show you some kissing. I'll put hair right back on your head. Where are you going? Mary? 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 Katie? I give up. Where are you?
Over here, in the hydrangea bushes.
Here you are. Catch. Wait. What am I doing? This is a very interesting situation. celebration like this every day.
I'd like to have my robe.
Not in Bedford Falls any.
Ouch!
It's in time. Now this requires a little bit of thought.
George Bailey, give me my robe.
I mean, I've heard about things like this, but I've never.
Shame on you. I'm going to call your mother on you.
Oh, my mother's way at the corner there.
I'll call the police.
They're way downtown, and they'd be on my side, too.
Then I'm going to scream.
Maybe I could sell tickets. No. Okay. The point is, in order to get this robe, I've got it. I'll make a deal with you, Mary.
George, come home quick. Your father's had a stroke. Come on, George, we must hurry.
Mary, I'm sorry, I've got to go. Did you get a doctor?
Yes, Campbell's in now.
How is he?
It doesn't look good.
George, I believe that's all we're going to need you for. I know that you're anxious to make a train.
I have a taxi waiting downstairs.
Well, I'd like the board to know that George gave up his vacation to Europe in order to help with things here the last few months. Starting now. Good luck to you at college.
Thank you.
Now we arrive at the real purpose of this meeting, to elect a successor to George, our dear friend George. Peter Bailey. Sorry, John.
Mr. Chairman, I would like to get to my real purpose.
Wait just a minute now.
Wait for what? I claim this institution is not necessary to this town. Therefore, Mr. Chairman, I make a motion to dissolve this institution and turn its assets and liabilities over to the receiver.
Did you hear what that buzzer just...
Mr. Chairman, it's too early after Peter Bailey's death to discuss chloroforming the building and loan.
Yes, we can understand that. But Peter Bailey's been dead 3 months. We have a business to run. I second Potter's motion.
Very well, then. I'll ask the two executive officers to resolve that. But before we go, I'm sure the entire board would like to express its great sorrow at the passing of Peter Bailey.
Thank you.
It was his devotion and faith that are responsible for this organization.
I'll go further than that. I'll say that to the public, Peter Bailey was the building and law.
Oh, that's just fine coming from you, Potter, considering you're probably the one that drove him to his grave.
Peter Bailey was not a businessman. That's what killed him. Oh, I don't mean any disrespect to him, God rest his soul. He was a man of high ideals, so-called. But ideals without common sense can ruin a town. Well, take this loan here. attorney, Bishop? You know that fellow that sits on his brains all day in his taxi? The bank turned down this loan, but he comes here and we're building him a house worth $5,000. Why?
Well, I handled all that, Mr. Potter. You have all of his papers right there, his insurance, his salary, and I can personally vouch for his character, too.
Friend of yours?
Yes, sir.
You see, if you should pull with some employee here, you can come in and borrow money. Well, what does that get us? A lazy, discontented rabble instead of a thrifty working class. And all because a few starry-eyed dreamers like Peter Bailey stir them up and fill their heads with a lot of impossible dreams. Now, I want my
Just a minute. Just a minute. You know, you are right when you say that my father was no businessman. I know that. Why he ever started this cheap penny ante building loan, I'll never know, but neither you nor anyone else can say anything against his character because his entire life was, why in the 25 years since he and Uncle Billy started this thing, he never once thought of himself. Isn't that right, Uncle Billy? And maybe he didn't save up enough money to send Harry to school, let alone me, but he did help a few people get out of your slums, Mr. Potter. And what's wrong with that? Why, here, you're all businessmen here. Does it make them better citizens? Does it make them better customers? Why, you said, what is it that you said just a minute ago? That people had to wait and save up money before they can buy a home? Wait! Wait for what? Until their kids grow up and move out? Or until they become so old and frustrated that they... Do you know how long it takes a working man to save $5,000? Well, just remember this, Mr. Potter, that this rabble that you are talking about, they do most of the working and paying and living and dying in this community. Was it too much to have to work and pay and live and die in a couple of decent rooms and a bath? Anyway, my father didn't think so. To him, people are human beings, but to you, a warped, frustrated old man, they are nothing but cattle. Well, in my book, he died a much richer man than you ever will.
Well, I am not interested in your book. I'm talking about the building and loan.
I know very well what you were talking about. You were talking about something that you cannot get your fingers on, and it is galling you. That's what you're talking about. I know. Look, you're the board here. You do what you want with this thing, but just one more thing, though. This town needs this measly one-horse institution if only to have one place where someone can come without crawling the Potter. Come on, Uncle Bill.
Set up that little hot water. Now, I have a motion on the table.
We have some matters to discuss.
Oh, that was telling. You shut his big mouth. Oh, you shouldn't have heard him.
What happened? You heard yelling.
Oh, the voting is out of business after 25 years. Easy come, easy go.
Well, here it is, right here. Help wanted, female.
Still want me to hang around, George?
Yeah, I'll be down there in just a minute.
All right.
Okay, you're gonna miss your train. You're already late for school already. Now go on.
What's happening down there?
Don't worry about it. It doesn't matter. They're putting us out of business. I can get another job. I'm only 55.
56.
Listen, you gave up on your road trip. You don't want to miss out on college too. Now go on. Go on.
George, they voted Potter down. They want to keep it going.
Woo!
You did it, George. And they have one condition, only one condition.
What's that?
That's the best part of it. They elected George here, executive secretary, to take his father's place.
Oh, no, but Uncle Bill.
Well, you can keep him on as secretary. You can hire whoever you want.
Dr. Campbell, let's get this thing straight. Okay, I ain't leaving. I'm leaving right now. I'm going to college. This is my last chance, okay? Uncle Billy here. He's your man.
George, they will vote with Potter otherwise.